So what is it in the interaction between human and artificial intelligence that can make us do things that we never dreamt of before? That would take us to new worlds and discover new insights. And sharing that dream with the next generation of young people, it's fantastic. I really love that. My name is Catholijn Jonker. I'm a full professor here at TU Delft in the area of artificial intelligence and specialized in decision support systems, by which I mean that how people make decisions, what are their difficulties, are there possibilities to overcome those difficulties with the use of artificial intelligence. So some time long ago I discovered that I was really bad at negotiation. And I thought, well, you know, if negotiation is difficult for people, why can't I make AI that would also help me? So over the years I've become a bit better at negotiation myself. But developing the artificial intelligence for it was way more interesting than I ever anticipated. So in negotiation, it's also the art of when to make a good offer. It's not just enough to make an offer which is, in the end, say the best balance between your interest and mine. So the Pocket Negotiator is a concept that focuses on the economic aspects of negotiation. So if you think about how our mind works, then for people we can have 5 to 7 items in our working memory. And if you think about complex negotiations, then there might be 25 issues that you're negotiating about. And it's way impossible for people to keep that whole complexity in their mind at the same time. So the mathematical analysis of that is important to understand where the sweet spots of a negotiation lie. And that's why I called it at that time a Pocket Negotiator, the idea that you grab your phone, you make a few calculations and you think, oh, okay, that's maybe not the best bid to make now, and you adjust the offer that you make to the other party. And so the visions that people have of a negotiation support system might be of, say, a person sitting next to you just whispering to you, you should do this or that. No, you know, wait, don't do this bit yet. Or don't fall for it, this is a scheme. Right? But that's not what it does. And then there came a time where we discovered that with artificial intelligence you can see your heart rate go up, or we could do voice analysis. So I had another time for reflection on it. Do I want to use that? And I said, no, I don't want to use that. I would like to really use it as a pocket calculator, but then for negotiation, and leave the human aspect to the human. So if I use the Pocket Negotiator and you don't, I get the best out of negotiation. Would that make it worse for you? And our research has indicated that actually if you really look at the interests of both people, and that's what the Pocket Negotiator helps you with as well, you make life better for both. Because the only way I can make an offer to you that you say yes to is if I do take into account what it is that you want. And so we found out over time that actually the negotiation results improve for both parties, not just the one that uses a Pocket Negotiator. So there are different types of artificial intelligence. Some work on the big data, so just by number crunching, load of number crunching, you try to extract patterns. And if you understand the patterns, if you see that every time when people come into a building and they see each other, they start greeting each other, okay, then the robot or the AI can learn to also start greeting people, right? You do that on the basis of those patterns, on loads of data. And there is also the form of what we call knowledge technology, which is saying, okay, it's not about daily life, but it's about an expert task. So, for example, a lot of that work has been done in diagnostic reasoning in medicine, to talk with specialists and say, okay, well, if you look at this image, say an X-ray picture, is there cancer on this picture, yes or no? What is it that you look at? Can you describe that to me? For a long time, there's been a tension between knowledge technology and what we call machine learning. In the 60s, we started out with both, but the computers were not clever enough, not big enough, to be able to do the machine learning. So we started out with knowledge technology. And then over time, knowledge technology did a lot, but came to a certain boundary, because the funny thing is, we humans don't know what it is that we know. We have no clue. And that's where the big data comes in again, where machine learning is better at it. So over time you find a balance. And now we come to a problem, to an age where machine learning is highly popular, highly effective. But with the downside, we don't know what it knows. And it makes weird decisions. Now, getting a grip on the black box machine learning algorithms, that's something that we're trying to do with the old knowledge technology. Because with knowledge technology, we at least can set the boundaries around it and say, you shouldn't have a certain discriminatory activity. Yeah? So, for example, in tax paying, the vehicles that we had. Future of artificial intelligence for me is in terms of this hybrid notion. So stop trying to make exact copies of human intelligence. For me, one reason for that is that I think we have enough copies of human beings walking on this planet. Machine learning with knowledge technology, as I said earlier, for me is an important aspect. So we're at a fantastic point in history where we're looking at two paradigms of artificial intelligence, and we need to make those work together. And for that, we need more people. So come on and help us.